I didn't really feel like downloading a new hack at this moment. So I'm like, what is in my hack folder I have yet to play? I was going through, I have Journey to the Mushroom Kingdom. I'm like, no, that one's Thanksgiving. I already did that. I have a Super Mario World randomizer. I'm like, hey, that's a thing, but let's see. I have Super Mario World. I'm like, I could continue that. It's not a bad game. It's fairly decent for what it is. I have Watch Mario, which is like, no, I've been playing that on stream on Super Mario World Central. I need to finish that there. And then I had this one, just titled WMW. I'm like, I think I know what this is. I got it last month, like pretty much directly a month ago, when I downloaded it. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I know what this is. It is what I thought it is. It's Windows Mario World. I'm not 100% looking forward to this. Welcome to the demo version of Windows Mario World, whatever. I think I've played this in the past at some point. That's fine. Whatever. These SNES. Windows 95. Pointed device hit blocks with question marks such as this one to receive hints. Press up while on the scroll bar to climb. In every level there are 5 compact discs hidden. Catch them all to receive a 1-up. Plus. Okay, that's a normal block. Those are thingy blocks. Ooh, those are bouncy blocks. Oh, that's okay. These are things. These are things. I'm kind of lost for words, honestly. Like, I am. Windows Mario World. Windows theme in Mario in general. There's no real place for Windows theme in Mario. I mean, some of the things are neat, like this little rotating block thing. Like, that's neat. Like, it is. It is neat. It looks more like, kind of like more Chrome logo than Windows. But I mean, it works. It does. I'm not 100% sure where I'm supposed to be going, but I'm going. Well, I think that was the midway point. I just skipped that by not knowing what I'm doing. Well, also, I don't know why the background is super hard to tell, like, what is going on. Like, the background is just blue. Like, I don't know, but it doesn't contrast things super well. I'm having a hard time, like, focusing on sprites that are coming on the screen along with, like, Mario's movements on this just bright blue background. It's pretty awful. Well, I got 4 of 5 compass discs of World 1. There's more. Windows 98. Was that Windows 95? I think so. The darker hard drives on the Overworld have 2 different exits. Okay. So this one has 2 different exits. lovely. This cell is so good. This game is so fantastical. So good. It makes me feel like a child again, playing Windows 98. Ooh, crusty years of Windows. The perfect year of Windows. Such good taste. Such good crust. It is. Magical. Look at that folder. Beauty. There's nothing better. This is perfection. Just perfection. I don't even know where the secret exit would be. Stupid Galumba. I hate you. You are so... Didn't mean to do that. That was... I did not mean to fry that shell. Well, one of the problems that I'm ultimately seeing right now, is it's kind of hard to tell where you're supposed to go, because it's very, very open-ended. Like, very open-ended. Z-sness. It's zest. It's the awful. I wonder if I went in that pipe, it would have given me something good. I want to spin jump on a dude. How could it happen? I don't know how I survived there. Also, crusty sound effects. Because of old ad music. It's great. It's good. Old ad music is wonderful. Normally it would break. Normally. So that goes over here, Windows 2000. It has a secret exit. I don't know why I grabbed or hit that again. I'm like, I know what it does. Okay, well, at least I can like take a different route. Like, here's a different pipe. That's a thing. I don't 100% know where it put me. I think this is towards the end where I can go in the, yeah. That was like a giant shortcut. Like, really major shortcut. Okay. So, if I go up there, I want to go in this pipe, because that takes me to the one up. And then I can potentially go into the Z-SNES pipe. That was obvious. Like, super obvious. I knew it. I was gonna make a comment. I'm like, if they don't have ME in here, something's wrong. They do. They have Windows ME. Oh, I'm way too old. Point of advice: you can walk inside and on top of the grayed out window. Try it for yourself. I don't like that. That's. The only reason I don't like that is it's so just like it feels like you would normally like fall through it. That's why I don't like it. Is it feels like you would normally fall through that space. Now, do I have any basis on that? Probably not. Because it tells me otherwise. Like this, like it feels like I would fall through that gap. That's not actually the case. Can I stand on top of it? I can. Again, ooh. That was dumb. That was so dumb of me to do. Okay. So that just goes down. I don't even know what I was trying to do with that shell. I was just trying to get it, like, out of the way. But then I, like, accidentally threw it and then caught it and then... Oh, this does not feel good. I mean... It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good climbing inside that window. I don't like these things you're making me do. Okay. Okay. I'm fine. Again, it's this idea that I'm gonna fall through the thing. Because I'm like, oh, I can stand on top of them. But the gray ones, you can walk through. Oh. It doesn't make me feel very good. It's very, like, stress. Oh, no. No, don't put me in sneeze. Sneeze S. Ugh. Huh? Huh? Dinosaur Land, this place reminds me of home, and I might just spend some time here. What? What? Remember, Mario, you're only in an emulator. Some things will not be normal. Don't tell me that. Don't do that to me. Don't be like, haha, guess what? You's gonna not have good times, or I don't like that. Don't tell me I'm not gonna have a good time because what I'm playing in is a simulation. It's not very fun. It's not your place to tell me when and where I won't have a good time. Mr. Sands from Undertale. Okay. There we go. Just fry Mr. Truckman there. Okay, hello, Mr. Truckman. I kinda want another power-up. I don't think I'm gonna get one. Okay, can I? Come on. Whatever. Pop. I am afraid of this place. I have no reason to be. Zero reason to be. Okay. I was kind of worried about that because normally on horizontal levels, when you touch a gold sphere, you continue walking. Vertical levels, on the other hand, you don't continue walking. I mean, at least I'm getting some Super Mario in my Super Mario. I mean, that's at least a plus. That's like, hey, by the way, I know this is like a spoof of Windows, but I'm going to put some Mario in your Mario to make you feel like you are playing good. Like, I get the fact that it's like, oh, hey, by the way, you're in an emulator. So it's like, some things aren't quite right. But I'm pretty sure there's some patches, or maybe nowadays. I mean, I think this said it was like 2010. Nowadays, there's like patches and stuff you can put in to make it so you can have extended graphics on animated things. I mean, you could totally have extended, animated, whatever, X animation on animated things, so you didn't have to change the global graphics settings. Well, I got me a couple. I don't know how I survived that. It's very, at least it's very generous with the power-ups. I will say that. At least it's very generous with the power-ups. I did see the coin. Okay. I'm afraid because I saw that gap and I'm like, oh crap. I'm supposed to land next to Munchers. Survive this. Not actually the case. Thank you, Mr. Turtle. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. There was something down there. Okay. It's like I saw something down here. There we go. At least like the compact discs at least aren't super hard to get. Not super difficult to find. So that's a plus. No, if I had like one more. I'm kind science. Okay, that's nothing. I really kind of wanted to know. If I had one more turtle, I could have gotten another life. I'm actually doing decently on lives, like picking him up. Okay. So that's just like couple Mario levels, and then back to Windows. Windows 2000. There is fire down there. Okay. This was normal exit town, I believe. I don't think it was special double exit. A wiggler. The scroll bars are too big. I welcome pipes right now. Except for this one. This apparently puts me back at the goddamn beginning. Oh, man. Oh, hello, Happy Hop Flame. That is not nice. Having a thing that puts you back at the very beginning of the level. Not nice. Okay. I don't like those. The main problem. I'm gonna do this. The main problem with the scroll bar is I can't really tell when it's solid and when it's not. When they're put really close together. I held up, and it didn't like it. But as I was trying to say, is I can't really tell the difference between a normal scroll bar and a solid one when they're like right next to each other. They blend in just really awfully. Okay, where does this take me? Midway point. Someone 3D printed a save button. I've actually seen, like, have seen people say that. And it was unironically said because the person was a lot younger. They had never seen a 3.5 floppy disk before. And I think it's 3.5, whatever dimensions it is. But they never saw a floppy disk before. And they were like, oh, a 3D printed save button. And it was just one of those, you just shook your head because you're like, it's not what it is, young child. That's not what it is, young child. To be fair, I mean, no one has those. Like, no one even has a floppy drive anymore. Like, to get them nowadays, you have to get a USB floppy drive. Windows Experience. I mean, yes. That's the original name they were going with. But they never actually called it Windows Experience. They only ever called it Windows XP. So it's like, you're not wrong, but big asterisk there, but I don't know why. I don't know. Something must have trained me to believe the red X's here would be bad. I'm confused about where to go, honestly. Okay. So here? Ah, pipe. Like, really, I was kind of confused about where to go because it wasn't super clear. But I can go this way. And I can jump on some tortoise. One more, and I would have been getting a 1-up. I don't actually, I'm not paying attention how many, what's it called, levels I've gotten all of the disklets in. But I've gotten a few of them. Jump! There's the last one. I don't know if I can get it. Cause I legit don't know where it was. I'm holding a shell. I'm holding a shell. And I'm like, why can't I grab things? Okay, no, it's gonna be up there. Okay, I know where I'm at. Disklet is there. The exit is right here. I mean, for what this game is. For what this game is, it's not too terribly bad, except Windows Vista, because Vista just sucks. It's awful. Windows Vista, god damn it, Chuck. God, no. Oh, I don't like you, Mr. Chuckman. Windows Vista was kind of a huge mistake on Windows' part. And Windows even admits Vista was a terrible, terrible decision. And that's why they brought out Windows 7 so quickly after Vista. Like, in development time, Windows Vista came out very, very soon after Windows XP. And that's really because no one liked it. Like, really, no one liked it. And yeah, even Microsoft nowadays is like, yeah, Windows Vista, probably we should have listened to our consumers a bit more about it. They didn't, and it did not go as well as they had hoped. They were like, it's going to be the next big thing. It's going to be the new XP. And it wasn't. And then they made Windows 7. And everyone's like, good on you, Microsoft. Good job. Good job making new good thing. Then they made Windows 8, and everyone's like, oh, god damn it, Microsoft. Again. This is a secret exit. I didn't notice that at first. Where? Just where? I guess I didn't go this direction. Oh, that's not... Okay, that makes a bit more sense now as to what I was looking at. I don't know if I'm going the right way or not, because this is not... I mean... Yeah, because I wasn't an auto-scroller. Confusion. Just straight up confusion right now. Because I'm not 100% sure where I am in relationship to the level. I think this, like, to get both exits, you do just have to play it twice, which is fine because that's actually interesting, because it's not like you play it once and then you're like, oh, now I have to find a secret exit. It's really, hey, you have played it once, now play it again and get to the other exit. So it's interesting. It is. Okay, do that. Again, they're not super hard to find. This is what I was saying about the scroll bars and not... I can't tell them apart from the normal bar part. I just can't. Okay. So, there's another goal. Is that this other exit? It is. Okay. So we have Windows NT. Wow. Windows NT. I have some tools at work that still run Windows NT. Don't forget that you can still climb on net-like part of scroll bar no matter how oddly they are placed. Okay. Okay. So I'm just, you know what? I want my flower. So I'm gonna do that. So they, I mean, I missed a disc. That's fine. I don't fully care right now. Crispy, crusty music. But yeah, like what I was saying about this hack is, for what it is, like the actual level design, the level design really isn't too terrible. It's very like explorative because there's multiple paths you can go, and it really, like, it wants you to look around. It wants you to kind of explore and experiment and see what the level has to offer. So, like, level-wise, like design-wise, it's actually fairly good. But man, those music crackles. Yeah, I want my fire flower. I'm back in time anyway, so that's, you know what, that's fine. But yeah, there we go. Honestly, this is also a whole lot longer than I thought it was gonna be. Like, legit, a whole lot longer than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, so that just goes back to Z-SNES. So 2 ways to get to Z-SNES. Windows 7. What I was on for a very, very, very long time. Like, I really was. I was on Windows 7 for a lot longer than Microsoft really wanted you to be. So, like, I didn't switch over to Windows 10 until, like, this year, honestly. And that was just because I had to rebuild my computer. Okay. Let's see, vertical level. Vertical level. I'm just a little paranoid about, like, falling somewhere and, like, falling into a big pit. Because I can't see what is below me. Okay. Okay, so it was things like that. Like, exactly like that. That was like, you know what? I'm kind of afraid of falling into a pit because I can't see what's below me. Then I fall into spikes. Like, that is exactly what I was worried about. Ah, Koopa, you're taking forever. Fire. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for at least providing me with some sort of sustenance. Okay, I guess I'm going over here. I'm not, like, intentionally trying to go through the level quickly. I'm just kind of taking the first exit I see. And by exit, I mean, like, the first kind of pathway I see that leads me down. That's what I'm doing. Thank you. Also, what's with, like, the metal sounds? I don't know if it's in the music or if it was like when I was touching certain blocks, but I was like making a sound like you're running over a metal grate. Anyway, Windows 7. Let's go to Windows 8. This is a lot longer than I thought it was going to. A whole lot longer. Windows 8.1. Ew. Gross. It's on that bar thing. I hate that thing so much. Windows 10 has it. Windows 10 has this thing, and I do not use it. I've, like, turned it off because it is the worst thing ever. It is a design made for, what's it called? For tablets, for mobile devices and stuff. And for, like, if you don't have a touchscreen, it's useless. Like, it's the worst thing ever. Why would they even put this in here? Okay. That was a big thing about Windows 8. Windows 8, 8.1 rather, they added this thing in. No one liked it. Okay, now I'm just going backwards. I know where I am. No one liked this thing. Like, really, no one did. It worked well with a touchscreen, but that's kind of where the usefulness ended. If you didn't have a touchscreen, it didn't really help. Like, it really just was an awful design choice that Microsoft made, because they really wanted to push this all-in-one operating system, which they still do. They still push this all-in-one operating system. However, they built it as like, oh, you can run this on a Windows computer, you could run this on a tablet, you could run this on a laptop. And then everyone was like, well, yes, you could, but most people that have a Windows computer, it's either a laptop or a desktop, and you kinda want a start menu for it. And they're like, you don't need that. Everyone's like, we kinda do. And then people made their own, and Microsoft like released their own, and then they released 8.2, which completely brought it back and fixed it. And Microsoft's like, why do you guys hate our stuff so much? And we're like, we don't hate your stuff. We just hated that one thing you did. And then they're like, hey, Windows 10 has it, but you can turn it off. And everyone's like, thank Jeebus. Gonna turn that shite off. And then everyone was happy. I kind of want to know what that pipe is. Like, I'm getting fault in there. I'm stuck in here now. As far as I know, I can't go into there. But that was also a green disc. So that's it. That was Windows Mario World. That was a whole hell of a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. A whole lot longer. It was a thing. I did it. Windows tile sets have no place in Mario hacks. But, I mean, for what it's worth, the level design was fairly decent. Graphics, not so much.